What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Daniel. Hey, I'm coming at y'all feeling good, looking good. I was going through some things the past couple weeks. I've been dealing with a lot of isolation, but I've been finding myself. And I was sitting here thinking about just status, life, women, how am I going in the future, how I'm feeling. And I think these are some things I want to share with you because I have some valuable things that y'all might could relate with. So I'm gonna start off with a personal topic. I was thinking about this woman, and I know I talk about women a lot on my channel. I talk about, sluts. I talk about wives. I talk about family members that are women. I talk about this a lot because women, I don't understand them in my mind. I have a lot of things I don't understand. I understand money. You spend the time to put in your effort, learn about financials, and you're gonna amount wealth. Same thing with most things in life. You want to have fun. You do drugs. You do things that are fulfilling. You know what I'm saying? You get a motorcycle. You do all these different things and you have fun. And I was just thinking, about this one girl. And she does watch my videos, but I'm not going to censor what I'm about to say. And I've been knowing this for a while now. There's this one girl I've known for a couple years. And she's a really, really highly intelligent woman. A woman I could never figure out. I was with her for about a year and a half, and she moved to the whole other side of the United States, which made the whole situation even more interesting. And I was thinking about this, and I was like, when you really break down the outlook she has, the way she's been able to play her hand, is actually beautiful. I met her when I was a junior in high school. I was in 11th grade. I'm a freshman in college. And I was just thinking, the level of intelligence she's shown, the way she's watched my mannerisms, my habits over the years, the way she's gotten closer to me, the intelligence she's shown with the decisions she's made with her family, even with speaking to me, she understands how to push my buttons, how to make me happy. She plays her cards extremely, efficiently and well. And I use this same breakdown with a lot of things in life. My mother's a counselor. I tell no one this because I don't think it matters. But, when you really break it down, my mother talks to people for a living and she counsels them. That has affected my life. That has affected the way I think about things. That has affected the way I talk to people. My outlook on situations. Because my mother is a real talkative person, but she's highly intelligent. She understands human relationships at a high level. She understands relationships with people, bosses, family. She's got high maternal instincts. She's an amazing parent. She's raised up an amazing son. I think about these things. And I sit here when I'm not on YouTube, I'm not on the PS4, I'm not riding my motorcycle. And I sit here and I just think, I can't figure out a lot of different things in life. But one thing that I kind of have figured out is, if you put the work in, you try your best. Most of the time you're going to be successful with consistency. I try to look at that same way with all of life. I try my best, I'm consistent, I should be successful. But on a deeper level, I quit smoking weed for about 4 days. And I've been completely sober. And when I tell you, my mind has been sharp on a level that I haven't seen in years. Because when you're a smoker, everything is kind of delayed. Everything is kind of in the moment. But when you quit smoking weed, you're finally able to see life from a bird's eye view. Let's say smoking is like seeing life on a lazy river. When you're sober, it's like seeing life from a bird's eye view, flying through, seeing where you're going to land, where you're going to go. You access a different plane of existence. You realize life is not just now. Life is not just this or that. You're able to really assess every avenue. You're able to use your whole brain. Because a lot of people don't even realize this. Most smokers will tell you, when you're high, you're not truly using your whole brain. You're using like some functions, but it's only so many things you can do at one time. It's only so sharp you could be. Being sober, I could finally see all the moves on the chessboard so I can make the best move. Or even just process things better. I've been reading books, and reading books for me, it helps my addiction. It helps me with the amount of words I could use when I'm talking to people. But more importantly, it helps the words I use when I'm talking to myself. Because I feel like the smarter you are, the more deeper you're able to talk to yourself. And the only way, in my opinion, to really hit that next level of understanding and explaining what you're thinking about is by knowing more words. You have more words to describe how you feel. The way I'm able to talk to myself, the words I'm able to use to accurately assess how I feel and to just have a conversation at a high level is beautiful. And I give that all to books, because the books really showed me there's different levels of smartness and understanding. When it comes to YouTube, there's a certain amount of entertainment that you need in YouTube and TikTok for it to be watchable. You know what I mean? When it comes to books, the entertainment factor is almost zero. But the knowledge you can gain is kind of ridiculous. You could take over the world with one book. I'm not even lying to you. You could take over the whole world with one book. You could solve some of the biggest issues in your life with one book. Kind of interesting, But when I'm not out here thinking deeply, I'm just out here riding my motorcycle. I'm out here watching football, NFL. I've been watching NFL a lot. Man, Vikings. I love my Vikings, man. I think they're the funniest team in the NFL to watch right now. But they're not consistent. I'll be honest. They're not really consistent. But that's okay, because that's what makes it fun to watch. They had the biggest comebacks, and they had the biggest losses. Kind of like me. I was at the track this morning because I run college track. I had a simple workout. It's basically, it's called X's or cross fields. If you ever did cross fields, all that means is you take a football field, you draw a line from one corner to the other corner diagonally. Boom, you run that, you walk the short side of the field, and you do it again. You do this 9 times, that's the workout. Or 18 times per straightaway. And I was thinking about that. I was like, in my life, I've had so many downs and I've had so many ups. But I somehow managed to always come out on the other side as the winner. Because I'm not going to have this opportunity to think by myself in the country. By myself, man. Nobody around me telling me this. Nobody telling me that. I ain't got to hear no sirens. I'm by myself. Because I'm coming back to the city in a couple of days. I'm going back to college. Going to start my new training block with track. And I'm going to start my new classes. So being able to take in everything the country has to offer is something I'm really appreciating. I'm grateful for. It's nothing like taking a man and putting him in the middle of nowhere and leaving him with his thoughts. Or woman, whoever you are. It's nothing like that. Because you get to see who you really are. You get to see what your thoughts are, what your habits are, what you do for fun, how boring you are, or how exciting you are. You get to see all of that. So I'm going to take all this knowledge. I'm going to take it back to the city. Matter of fact, I'm just going to think about it. I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to think, Nothing wrong with that. Hey, man, I'm going to figure out what else I'm going to do for the rest of the night. This video is for people that just want somebody to talk to, you know what I mean? Or they like my company. Whoever you are. I might post more often. If you want to see me post more often, comment and like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Watch my old video. My last video was a really nice video. I watched it about 4 times. And I don't normally watch my videos over again. So that should go to show you, It's a good video. I love you all. Have a great day. And peace out.